right, I have my stash box from Rebs Fab Stash for May 2023. I absolutely love this subscription box, and I definitely think they've been improving it along the way. It has been so fun lately, especially last month. I could not believe that whole quilt kit we were able to put together, and that is such a cute quilt. I'm definitely going to make that pattern again sometime. I cannot wait to see what is in this month's box. So let's go ahead and dive right in, and hopefully I can work on a few of the projects along the way. All right, so here is the box for this month. So we're gonna take the lid off and take a look inside. It is such cute packaging, all nicely bundled up. Here is our paper that will kind of tell us what is all in the box, and then we have all of our projects. I'm going to set those to the side so we can take a look at them. All right, so this month's themes is bugs and blooms, and like I said, this is a stash box 2023. And we have a dirt cake for our recipe. And then this pamphlet will also tell us all of the items that are in the box. So let's jump in and start with the block of the month. I am loving this new idea they are doing with the block of the month. We're on to flower number 3, and that is the sunflower. We received the pattern 2 months ago to work through these different flower blocks, and I really think this quilt is going to turn out beautiful. So we have all of the fabric information here. I love that they provide that because not only is it nice for just knowing what it is, but it is also really nice for us if we want to replicate this quilt later, or just replicate one flower over and over again, or for whatever reason we are absolutely in love with the fabric and just want it. So there's the fabric information, and then let me lay them out so you can see. We kind of have an orange, a yellow, some different shades of blue, black, brown, and a cream. So all of these colors will make up that gorgeous flower that we already have the pattern for. So I'm going to get these put together so that you can see them all finished along with the blocks I have so far for this quilt. All right, so here are my 2 blocks, the sunflower block, all finished. They are so pretty. I do have to say this was probably the hardest block so far. There were a lot of really tiny pieces, but if you work through it, it turns out really cute. So let me show you the last blocks just so you can kind of get an idea of how this is turning out. Definitely the easiest one, and then they progressively have gotten harder, but they are all so pretty. So this is going to end up being a really cute quilt after we get all the blocks done. So that is the block of the month, the sunflower block. All right, so next up we have an origami butterfly, fun fabric decor for spring. So last month we had that fun pinwheel to put together. I had never done anything like that before. So this will be another fun one to give a try to. This is really cute, and I'm pretty positive my daughter is going to love this one. All right, so here is the fabric we received for it. So I kind of have this geometric looking fabric, and then a nice contrasting blue. Looks like we may all be getting different fabrics because mine's definitely different from the example. And we have all of the instructions for it. So I'm trying to see. So I was thinking there might be some interfacing or something like that that we need to add in, but it looks like just the fabric and then basic sewing supplies. So I will try to get this put together as well so you can see it. and I'll let you know how easy or hard it was to put together. It looks like it might be fairly easy. The instructions are very, very detailed. You can see at the beginning there's a lot of pictures, and there's definitely a lot of pictures throughout. And then at the very back, it does say that there is a link to a tutorial for this as well. So if you get hung up, that is available for you. All right, so here is the last project. It is the little origami butterfly. I honestly really struggled putting this together. It's not the typical sewing that I normally do, and mine did not turn out that great. I had to rip out stitches a few times to try to get it to turn out cute, and it looks okay right now. I would definitely try making these again to try to figure it out. I did actually watch the video. There was a QR code to use to bring up the video, and it is a free video on the Rebs Fab YouTube channel. So if you want to see how to make it, you can go watch the video. It has all the instructions for it there. I just, for some reason, really struggled. I don't know if it's that I couldn't really see well how to fold it and everything, but yeah, clearly origami is not for me, just standard sewing, but it was really fun trying out another technique, and I enjoyed struggling through it. I honestly did. It was fun trying to figure it out. All right, so that is the origami butterfly. All right, so we have our big project, and then after I show you this, I will also be showing you some extras that we have in the box. So don't hop off right after. There are a few other things that I can show you. All right, so we are making some love bug pillows here. How cute are they? Oh my goodness. And there is a ton of fabric in this bag. So let's open it up and look at it all. All right, so it says there are 10 fat quarters, 2 sets of 5 corresponding fat quarters to make 2 love bugs. And these are from designers like J.W. Frisch. Probably didn't say that right, and I apologize. Tula Pink and Robin Pickens. Buttons and rickrack for 1 love bug. All right, so we have a ton of fabric, and it sounds like we have enough here, enough fabric for 2 love bugs, but just buttons and rickrack for 1. But that's kind of nice because we could add on whatever buttons we would like for the other one, or save the fabric for another project. All right, these are so darn cute. I am so serious. That is absolutely adorable. All right, so let's look at the fabric. You already saw the rickrack and buttons I received. So the fabric, oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like they have them bundled so we know which ones they kind of designed to go together for each bug. So that is cute as well. Okay, so I have this one, kind of a very geometric pink, and then kind of a textured pink and cream, a nice bright bold pattern there, yellow and blue, more teal, and then we have another bold. So these are all very bright, bold colors. And then we have one here that's a little more, not really neutral, because we still have like these brighter like animal prints, like animal print orange and black, orange. So there are all my fabrics for this project. I'm telling you, this is a lot of fabric to get for just this one box, because we have all of this fabric. Then we received the other 2 projects, and while the butterfly and the block of the month isn't a ton of fabric, those block of the months are going to add up to a full quilt after a few boxes. And the extra add-ons, you're learning a new skill, likely. You may not be, you may have already known how to do that, and that's fine. But for me, I really find it fun to be able to try out those different skills and different projects that I haven't tried before. These are also beautiful. If you don't like the love bug, you can save these to use in another project, which is really, really nice as well. All right, so here is my love bug pillow. I just made one, and I used some buttons that I had. I forgot to put the ribbon on the side that I picked out. You can see here. But I think it still turned out really cute. This was actually so easy to put together. And I love that you can use it as pockets because all of these have something that you can, so opening that you can put stuff in. You could store books in it for like a reading pillow or put little notes in it. I just thought that was really cute how that turns out. So kind of a little extra bonus on this project. So you can see I only made one of the pillows. Now, here is what I have left over from the Love Bug project. So I have the instructions, and I also have the template here that I made to cut out the circle, and these are the fat quarters that I have left over. There are 5 of them, and then the buttons and the rickrack they sent. So if you would like to enter to win this bundle, I'll mail it off to you so you can try making one of these Love Bug pillows. Go to the description of this video and fill out the form. Now make sure to leave a comment on this video, and when you fill out the form, put in the name that you use on YouTube so I can check to make sure that you left a comment for when I draw to get a winner for the cute little Love Bug. And that's 5 fat quarters, so a lot of fabric you can use. All right, so the last 2 items in the box for me was a extra fat quarter and then a little bracelet that says from our stash to yours, and then it has the rebsstash.com. So this is not something I would wear or likely use. Maybe you could give me some ideas on something that I could do with it. I'm sure some of you have some cute ideas. I don't hate it. It's another extra. It's fine, but it could end up being clutter if I don't think of something else to use it for. So I'm going to set that to the side, and then I'll show you the fat quarter I received. Looks like butterflies. So that is really cute. Nice, vibrant. The eyes are kind of creepy in it, though. That stood out to me right away. I was like, woo. This would probably be really cute with that butterfly project. What do you think? So there is my fat quarter, a fun little extra. Those eyes are kind of throwing me off, but a lot of those things you don't really notice when it's in a quilt. Depending on how you cut it, you'll just see a lot of the colors. But overall, very pretty. I'm happy with this box. These 10 fat quarters are absolutely amazing that we received. I'm loving how they're doing the block of the month now. It's so unique to me that they provide the fabric for the block of the month each month. It's sometimes it can be quite a bit of fabric that you're receiving. It's cut down into smaller pieces that make it harder to use for something else if you're not doing the block of the month, but you could always use it for scrap quilts if you do that. But for me, I'm loving this flower quilt that we are building. So I am quite enjoying it, and I'm using the fabric in that project. So for me, it makes me really happy because I know that as I work on these blocks each month that I'm going to have a nice quilt afterward. All right, let me know in the comments what you're thinking of this month's box. I have to say, while I did like this box a lot, we got a lot of fabric, 10 fat quarters. I did prefer last month's a little more just because I thought that big project was absolutely amazing. I love how that quilt turned out, and it's definitely a pattern I would make again because I really love the look of it. So while I enjoyed this month, and I'm sure some people will like this month's more than last if they like the projects a little bit better, I just want to be completely honest with you on it. Now, does that mean I'm not enjoying this subscription? Absolutely not. I think it's wonderful and absolutely look forward to it each month. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.